Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. This is Stormer, Stormia Plays, and let's play some more of The Outer Worlds 2. Today's the finale. We are going to be finishing up the main mission and getting this character set aside for when the DLC eventually comes out. Just a reminder, we are currently wielding the... Hold on, let me just... The Last Whisper, which is our main shotgun, does plasma damage, so it's completely silent. We have 6,000 shotgun shells. Yeah, I did some crafting since we last played. My backup weapon is a trench shotgun, but we also have the Simplifier, and we have Icebreaker as well. Creature Catcher we're not really going to be using, probably, but it is here just in case. And we also have the Antimatter Plasma Sniper, which we have over 5,000 rounds for. As you can see, my plasmatic armor is now up to 157 armor. The damage resistance is not accurate because we're missing a few things. Also, all range damage, I have a 15% damage resistance. On my hat, we are wearing the same thing we've been wearing the entire game. The Limited Production Gentle Person's Oxyon. Plus 5% critical chance, 40% critical damage. Honestly, I could probably change this to something else, but I really like that faster companion ability recharge time. We don't have a whole lot of points into leadership. I think we only have we only have 3 points in the leadership because I maxed out guns, engineering, and science. I would have been 4, but I put 1 point into explosives to give us hot-blooded, which gives us some healing off of our damage. Honestly, I've not maxed out everybody's skills, so I should probably do that real quick. Now fires 6 shots instead of 3, doubling the total damage he'll deal. Additionally, enemies killed by Niles as part of this ability explode, dealing damage to other enemies in the area. Now goads rather than Niles. Okay. This is a cloud of smoke in his current place of cover. Okay. Azza, what have you got? Frost damage leads a hazard that rapidly applies chill to enemies. In ray instead and deals damage overall. Sure, let's take that. In ray charge. We're going to be taking Azza with us into this final mission, so. A new cause. Whenever you spend energy oh, dang. Maybe I don't need, because I think I got Valerie, I got the companion ability charges faster, didn't I? Hold on, no, maybe that's the mod I have on her for. Companion ability recharges more quickly, yeah. You know what? I think I will be fine to change my hat, but what would I want to change to? Something with more critical damage and chance, maybe. Well, probably not more critical chance, but more critical damage would be nice. Let me look and see what we got. Like, the riot control helmet here is up to 70% critical damage. But I don't have a unique... No, we're just going to keep it. We've been wearing this the whole time. Now, we do have the dark side of the moon somewhere in here. Where did the dark side of the moon go? Hold on, did I put that up in the armor? Whoops, hold on. There it is, Dark Side of the Moon, right here. That actually is 70% critical damage. Vendetta, but it turns bits into experience, which is currently useless because I can't level up, so... What do you do? 5% bonus health. Gain a bonus to damage resistance scaling with total bits held. I mean, that's not bad, but it's fine. Yeah, I don't see anything here that particularly jumps out at me as wanting to replace my current hat. It's fine. I do need to, however, put back up anti-stress that I just took back out by mistake, because we're not wearing that. Alright, let's head out. One last hurrah. My energy bar back. Reconstituted Horizon Station. Hold on, wait, let me do something real quick before I do that. Save. Okay, So we now have a backup save for when the DLC is done, or sorry, when the DLC comes out, so we can come back and play with the DLC. Reconstitution of Horizon Station. Yes, we are ready to continue this time. Sure, let us save. Maybe I didn't need 2 saves then. Oh well.
It appears Horizon Point Station is still in the process of being reconstituted. The rift itself is also more unstable than ever. As a result, landing closer to the location of the Protectorate's large-scale rift anomaly modulator is not possible. In order to modify it with the rift data you processed in the archive, you will need to travel to its location on foot and seize it from Protectorate control.
Who's responsible
The
for this?
energy readings from the modulator can be traced to the Sovereign's flagship, Providence, hovering on the far side of the station.
Well, we know it's not the
Hypothesizing,
Sovereign. I killed him.
Given Protectorate hierarchy and the recent announcement about the Sovereign's mental refreshment, this is likely the Consul's doing. He will need to be stopped.
Is this his idea of demonstrating might? Hell of a way to do it.
Won't be easy breaking into the Sovereign's personal flagship.
Fortunately, the Providence is not equipped with exterior weaponry. If you can reach the ship, you should find no obstacles to boarding it. This unit urges moving quickly. The rift is growing dangerously unstable. Using the rift modulator on board the Providence is the only way to prevent destruction of the colony. While Auntie's Choice have sent their forces to assist you in intercepting the modulator, it will take time for them to navigate the station.
I've trained for impossible odds, Commander. I can face anything you throw me at. Just say the word.
Once the modulator is secured,
I
it
want
may
to take
be
you with
used
me,
to close
Inez,
the
but
rift
I
and
need to
save
take Azza with
Arcadia
me
and
for
all
reasons.
those in its orbit. There is minimal room for error, Commander. Good luck.
Right, there are reasons why Azza's coming with me. One psychopath to another. Alrighty, let's roll.
Wrong. The Protectorate is perverting the violent nature of the rifts. This cannot go unpunished.
Providence identified. Standing for the Protectorate colonial anthem is not required at this time.
How are you taking such little damage? Oh, because you're so far away. You, on the other hand, are dead. Oh, damn. And I got a heart for that. Where is the extra in-ray damage coming from? Am I dealing in-ray damage? I don't think I am. I don't think I have anything that's adding in-ray damage to my attacks. I'm not sure. Someone's dealing in-ray damage, but I don't think it's me. Did I give Azza in-ray damage? Yeah, no, you know, I think I may have actually given her in-ray damage. But it's so weird. Why is it purple? It was definitely orange. Like, this one's orange. This one definitely, but that is so weird. Is she adding in-ray to my damage? Yeah, that's deceptive. It's not going to hurt you.
Horizon Point has suffered significant structural damage. Using the modulator is unlikely to amplify the deterioration.
Careful. I fell off of here the first time I ran up it.
Attention! This is your Auntie calling. Per our agreement, Auntie's choice support ships, including the fine print, the contingency plan, and the upper hand, are headed your way.
You're right.
Thank you, Auntie.
Just would find a contractual loophole to wiggle out of showing up.
Nah,
You
me
should
and
deploy
Auntie
that
are
shield
tight.
of yours, Commander. Unless you're interested in experiencing severe plasma burns. I'm glad we chose not to die via plasma exposure. Definitely not a pleasant way to go.
Yeah, they're definitely having in-ray damage added to them, but I'm not sure where it's coming from. That's so weird. Where's the extra in-ray damage coming from?
Enemy spotted.
Blood shall be shed.
Ready to main.
Okay, seriously, where's the extra in-ray damage coming from? Am I missing something? Aspiring Commander, no. Hot-Blooded, no. Gunrunner, no. Deep Drum, Serial Killer, Tinkerer, Crabble Rancher, Psychopath, Penetrating Shots, Shrug It Off, Lucky Strikes. No. None of these should be adding in-ray to my attacks. And nothing here suggests that she adds it to my damage. I'm not sure what's going on. I'll have to do some research and figure that one out. Because I don't know if I'm getting the benefits of Hot-Blooded right now because of that. Because this gun is supposed to be dealing... Hold on. Plasma. It's plasma damage. Why is it dealing... Armor converts incoming damage into plasma energy once... No, that's not it. I'm not certain why it's changing it to in-ray damage. Is this doing in-ray damage? I'm gonna find out. Ah, here we go. Where's this supposed to be taking me? Trauma kit. I think that was just for loot. Okay, so we need to figure out how to move forward. No, yeah, it's me. I'm dealing in-ray damage, but I don't know how. Maybe one of my companions does have something that turns my damage into in-ray, but I don't understand what's going on. And I don't really have time to look it up right now. So even Az's damage is in-ray. What is going on? Also, did you kill that Azza? See, that was definitely plasma. So it's like it's not guaranteed to add in-ray to my damage. Hold on, let me check something. Isn't there a science skill that does this? I don't think science converts energy into in-ray, but I think there is a in-ray science perk, but I don't think I took it. Cold-blooded. But again, I'm not seeing the capstone. And the thing is, I was looking for the level 20. No, see, in-radiator, I don't have that. 100% additional damage done is in-ray. See, it kind of feels like this is active, even though I don't even think I saw this as an option to take, or I would have taken it. So it kind of feels like this is active. I don't know, I'll have to go back and look at my level ups and see if that was even an option to take, but it feels like that perk is going off even though I don't have it.
Forward! Forward! Destroy these abominations! Alt, confirm your target, trooper. Allies incoming!
I love it!
Ain't seen nothing yet. The baby, please. Ain't seen nothing yet.
Exposure.
Oh, hey. Elemental Maelstrom. Okay. Okay. I was wondering how I was going to get that achievement when I've got it now. You know what? I am not going to complain about popping that achievement. Still don't know how I'm going to get the Spectrum Dance Saber one, but, you know, that's a problem for Future Storm, because fuck Future Storm. And I know you're watching this in the Future Storm because you've been watching a lot of your old videos again, so I said what I said. Hey, Joe. You missed me telling my future self that it's a problem, that there's a problem for him.
Why did you make me do this?
Yeah, something weird is going on. I am dealing damage that I normally wouldn't deal, and I'm not sure what's going on. But it feels like there's a perk active which I never took because there wasn't an option to take it. If that makes sense.
The total number of unnecessary deaths on this mission has risen by 2.
Listen, Valerie, don't judge me. She was going to die anyways.
Did they just appear from the rifts? They don't look right.
Ooh, more shotgun shells. Not a lot of more shotgun shells, but hey, even every little bit helps. Yeah, We've lost 2 armor rating in this mission so far. We were at 127, now we're at 125. It's crazy.
We brought supplies. We're here to help.
Alright, if you need to heal up, you can actually get a heal from this person right here. I don't need a heal, so we're not going to, use it, of course. I'm gonna pick up everything. None of this, I don't get to keep any of the stuff I pick up during this mission, unfortunately. That's just how, the final missions in Obsidian games go. Once you start the point of no return, you don't get to keep anything after that, so. Alright, I actually fell off of here the other day, actually, when I was working on getting all the rifts unlocked. Yeah, but for some reason I am dealing damage that I shouldn't be dealing, and I have no idea why.
Step up and take a gander. I've got armor in all shapes and sizes for all occasions, especially this one. Such a moment calls for a once-in-a-lifetime deal, wouldn't you say? Go on, take anything you need from the stockpile. Auntie is graciously covering the bill.
Thank you.
Remember us in the future when you're out trading bullets. Oh, almost forgot. Auntie sent word that she's standing by and ready to board the Protectorate vessel when you send the signal. Wait for the all clear, eh?
Unlike most leaders of other factions who stay back while the final mission is going on, Auntie is just here and ready to, take the fight to the Protectorate. Which is funny, because in my first playthrough, Ruth didn't come on the mission. Even though I had made peace between the 2 factions. So it was literally just me and Auntie going in for the fight. I'm like, where is Ruth? We're an alliance. She should be here. Apparently she was mad because I didn't get her the chemicals that would lobotomize her brain to allow her to access the archive more easily. And I was like, I didn't even know that was a choice. I thought that was let's not do that right now kind of thing. I didn't realize that was we'll never get these for you, so,
A short-range rover
be mad, I
has
guess.
emerged from the
Choice.
Providence Tower. Destination, Horizon Point. Intention.
But yeah, the chemicals basically strip away your human emotions. And I was like, I don't know if that's a good idea right now. But apparently she took that to mean, okay, well, we're just not going to bother, so. Yeah, for some reason I am dealing in-ray damage, and I don't understand why. I mean, it is possible that I've had this perk the entire time, because I didn't see this on my list of its collectible perks. So it's possible I took this a while. Well, no, that doesn't make sense, because I only took Science 20 a few levels ago. So I couldn't have done that. I'm not sure. And I do know that if I can, I'm going to get this perk when I get to more perks available. Because I would have taken this if it had been available, but I couldn't find it.
Emergency supply syringes primed.
They manufacture one!
I could have sworn I looked for the level 20 science capstone perk and couldn't find it. I'll have to go back and check the footage from where I hit science 20. I think that it was level... Well, no, I may have hit science level 29, and thusly the perk wouldn't have been available. And if I didn't take it at 30, which I didn't, it wouldn't have been accessible. I do like the...
Those dragoons may
I
not be
do
in
like
the
the
best
way this
shape after
brings
being
us
pulled
right
from the
back
rift,
to where
but
we
that
were
makes them no
previously.
less deadly.
Like with the bridge and enemies on the other side, and having to storm it one more time just like we did in the beginning of the game. And you know what? We're going to storm this properly.
Directly.
We better look around, see if we can find anything to help us out.
It's okay. I am a scientist. And unlike my cousin, Dr. Shotgun, I actually didn't fail out of college. Like, wait. Your name is Dr. Shotgun, yes. Your cousin's name is Dr. Shotgun, also yes. So it's a family name. Well, you forgot about our sister, Nurse Shotgun. What, she not want to be a doctor?
I think these calculations may actually make
I
sense.
think that...
Or I'm
okay,
completely
hold on.
misinterpreting them.
An
One or the
incredibly
other.
complex equation. I think as a professor, innovative, with 20 engineering and science, I should be able to solve the damn equation. Look, Science 13 or background professor. Oh well. You were able to complete and solve the equation using existing
Equation solved.
variables.
Please input this equation in the Skip Lab terminal at your earliest convenience.
Equation processing, input stabilization, initiate test.
This is scientist Bernard Rand.
Wow, that was beautiful.
As a,
The
please
science
don't
and the
interrupt the...
rift.
While monitoring the reconstitution, I picked up strange readings in the old Skip Lab. Core appears to be pulling plasma tightly around it, not unlike a planet and its moons. Fascinating, though it thwarts my attempts to gather more data. Fortuitously, in searching the remains of the lab, I found an equation that could manipulate the core just enough to clear the chamber. And my own professional acclaim. Let this be a record of Protectorate ingenuity. Not Rand.
I can't hear orders.
So, we need an equation to clear the plasma interaction with the rift. Science to the rescue.
Mayhem, murder, dismemberment. Victory and death. Swine.
Yeah, the recipe for the trauma kit is right here at the end of the game, when you can't really make use of it. Because, I guess, screw us, I guess. I don't know. Nope. Obsidian does not do new game pluses. Except Avowed apparently is going to be getting one, but the rest of their games do not have a new game plus, so you cannot make use of that. You may get like one or two if you have enough materials on you, but other than that, I guess, you know, screw you, I guess. It's like, why would you put that in the final mission in the game where you can't take it out with you? We have plenty of shotgun shells, so I don't have to buy anymore. Walk here. Use the rift modulator. Ha! Where would we be without the plasma boots?
Our projections are off by...
Violence is the answer.
Okay, so that time it was all plasma damage.
Go in the hole. Oh.
Rover's ours. We should make haste to get to the Providence. We have business with
Yeah,
that
whatever
rift.
was causing the in-ray damage seems to have worn off. Oh, talking about the King's Fist? Yeah, but that was like the guy with the box. Right? Oh, Luffy punched a hole in the mountain. Okay. Right. For some reason, I thought it was the guy with the boxing gloves who had the whole King's Punch thing that did it. Because that's kind of his whole thing, is one super powerful punch. By the way, that was a joke on One Punch Man. The King wasn't, if you didn't catch that.
Attention, please report to intake for processing. Welcome aboard.
Alright, what exactly is required to craft one of these trauma kits? I don't think I even looked last time. Well, I don't have the materials, I can tell you that. Requires 1 nicotine, 1 heartless Lampetora, which is an item I only have 2 of, and cloth, which is plenty available. This is not hard to make. Why in the world? But besides the heartless Lampetora, I have no idea where I even got those 2 at in the first place. No, I have no idea why they didn't think we could, why they thought we shouldn't be able to craft these, but oh well. Gloria, Gloria. The Protectorate's name is Gloria. Unseal hangar door.
Attention, crew deck. Intruder alert. Be vigilant.
Go ahead and just erase the poisoning that I got. Get a couple more inhaler charges, even though they're completely unnecessary, given how I have 216 of them. Our allies have arrived! Let the fight! Go ahead, anti-fighting stuff. What did you think of the other samurai, by the way? Have you met him yet?
Say the word and I'll spread enlightenment.
Join me. We have important business to discuss. Come, quickly now.
Yeah, what was ever causing me to do the in-ray damage seems to have passed, so I'm not sure what that was about. Hello, Auntie.
Well, glad you finally jimmied that open. Things are getting appreciably worse out there. We're running out of time to seize the rift and force it into corporeal insolvency. Deck access is in limited lockdown. You'll need to find a way up to the science wing, where the rift modulator is presumably housed.
Okay. Let's get a move on.
We'll hold here to ensure you aren't flanked by reinforcements as you delve deeper in. Don't fritter away your lives cheaply now. I've made a significant investment in you.
At this point, you really think these wasps are any kind of threat? People, this is a democracy. One man, one shell. Dr. Shotgun's kind of democracy, but still.
As a member of the Protectorate's finest, you are granted access to euphoric stimulants. We trust your loyalty to... How might this unit bolster or reduce your... No.
Show me your wares. Breath of the Sovereign Platinum heals 550 instantly. Unconditional small instant heal. Toxicity 60. Honestly, I don't know if that's even worth. Like, do I already have that? Hold on, let me see. I already have Breath of the Sovereign Silver, which is... Oh, wow. I don't have Platinum. Breath of Glory Gold. Honestly, it's not much better than Breath of the Sovereign Gold, which I'm already using.
Please keep...
We'll buy it, though. May as well. There's no reason not to.
Please keep...
Thank you. Your services are no longer required. You are, as they colloquially say, fired. I would just wonder, imagine the Auntie's Choice people watching me sit there and shoot that robot after its usefulness to me wore off. They're like, that's not gonna be us, is it?
It's about to get ugly, Commander. Unless you'd like to avoid the homicide almost cheers me up.
Deploying auto mechanicals.
Hello.
Exposure.
This might sting. Die, swine.
Target reacquired.
Okay, who's targeting us?
A vital cause.
I hear something, but I don't see it. Oh. Ha! Ha ha! Made it.
tolerances exceeded.
Please take 3 deep breaths before continuing.
Attention.
What, we need access credentials now? Enough of this. Let's just start killing. Far simpler. That rift modulator.
What do you mean start killing? Azza, what do you think we've been doing this entire time?
Recharged for mayhem. Blood shall be shed, pants shall be soiled.
Okay, so this room is full of robots. This is exactly why I equipped the shock trench gun.
This unit recommends seeking more information about the modulator.
Not possible. No target to gut. Show me quickly. Sting. A lot. Don't
They're already dead, Azza. Calm down. And you know that's bad when that's coming from Dcotor Shotgun.
I love a good killing spree.
You gotta kill every enemy in this area in order to... I think we got them all.
Accessing report. Rift restoration analysis. Compiled by Chief Scientist Monserrate. Marked for delivery to Consul Thoreau.
Esteemed Consul, after much analysis, my conclusion is that the modulator we have worked tirelessly to build will not function as intended when used for reconstituting matter from rifts. Every test of reconstitution has resulted in demonstrable failure. Proceeding as we are now with Horizon Point Station will surely lead to severe, unanticipated consequences. The modulator is only effective at closing rifts from unsafe distances. Using it to close exacerbated rifts will certainly lead to the destruction of any vessel carrying it. Unfortunately, the data that we originally had hoped for from the ancient rifts detected in the far reaches of space untouched by humanity has not yielded any of its secrets. And we are now out of time. All of our recent readings suggest that we're on the verge of losing control of this rift. I recommend diverting from our current plan before it is too late for Arcadia. I've included extensive notes and annotations appended to the modulator schematics to substantiate these conclusions. I know I know you will guide us wisely, my dear Consul.
Take data cartridge with rift modulator schematics. So this is very important, what they just said. They said that there are ancient rifts in the deep parts of space untouched by humanity. Why are there rifts that are caused by skip drives in the deep parts of space untouched by humanity? Implication is there may be aliens in the Outer Worlds too, and that use the skip drives first. So we'll see where that's going, but that's a very interesting thing to learn. Let's go kill the console. Let's go kill the console.
Look at you, here before me. Surprised you could outrun these new legs of mine. They're what everyone's going to be wearing next fall. Well, I'm here now. Where's the rift modulator?
See, downstairs, but I have the schematics. We can't operate the modulator until we control the ship.
So Consul Thoreau has everything directly under his control. I'd say that's remarkably competent for the Protectorate, but he is the one who's been pulling their strings all along. Did you find anything else of note?
See, some intel. Apparently rifts have been found in space where humanity has never been.
What? But rifts are caused by skip drive travel. Human-piloted skip drive travel. How is that possible?
See, just as dark as you are, I'm keen to find out more.
You're the one in the dark. I'm simply musing aloud. Much as I'm intrigued by the significance of all this, there's no time to dwell on it now. We need to confront the Consul. You might be savvy enough to talk him down, but his type requires a deft touch. You'll need to break him down brick by brick.
Oh no, he's going to die.
If you're too adversarial, he'll simply shut down.
Sick of talking about people. Nothing gives me a bigger. So you're saying I shouldn't shoot him
I
on
can't
sight?
control what you do, dear. As much as I might wish I could. But if you do start a fight, you best be equipped to finish it.
We didn't come all this way to negotiate. If he won't stand down, there are other ways, which I prefer, to be frank.
I advise you to take this time to prepare and replenish supplies. See if you can snoop around and find a way to give yourself an advantage should these negotiations go south. And if you've anything else to say it now while you have the chance. I myself abhor unanswered questions and regrets. When this rift business is all over...
Looks like the end of the line. I just wanted to say again, I can't thank you enough for all you've done for me. I'll make sure the Glorious Dawn honors your name forever. Or, at least, until we merge with the Rifts. Assuming we all don't die in the next few minutes.
Well, if we survive, I'm sure I'll feel honored or something.
Or something indeed. Should we perish here, I will miss your humor, Commander. But never worry. If we die, I'm making certain the Consul goes with us.
This unit remains ready to assist you in the violent removal of the Consul through the following options: exsanguination, blunt force trauma, and dismemberment. Due to the urgent threat of the rift, it is not advised to wait for the Consul's aging-associated biological decline.
Couldn't guess for without you,
If your locomotion is suffering impairment, Commander, this unit can provide a numbing shot to reduce discomfort. Some narcosis may occur.
Maybe later. Galaxy needs saving
Acknowledged. Adding sterilize needle and administer shot to post-mission queue. It has been an honor for this unit to serve you, Commander. In the event of your death, Service will continue posthumously.
Alright, let's finish this. I really appreciate anyone who's
Never
watched
would
this
I
series
ever
at this
have
point.
believed Auntie Cleo herself would walk through that door. But I haven't time to linger in the novelty. Sentinels, if you would.
Do I appear like someone afraid of a few guns? Give it up, Emery. You've lost this war. Have some dignity. You're coming off desperate.
On the contrary, this desperate action is what will save all of Arcadia and rid it forever of trespassers like you.
I don't have time for this stuff. Yeah. I go over a damn
I've
well,
noticed,
please.
Commander. Yes, I know well who you are. In any other situation, I might be compelled to take you apart and see how precisely it is you operate, but time, it would seem, isn't on your side. You are a relic of an impotent institution, propelled forward by nothing more than luck and foolhardy metal. Oh, I'm sure you believe... Tell me, did you manage to stop us from bringing your peace talks to a swift end? As I recall, Greater Tranquility was reduced to little more than mangled ruins in a single moment.
Do you know how many bits our corporation lost when the delegation ships were destroyed? The savings from the deceased salaries hardly even make up for it.
It was a modest success. I had hoped it'd hobble Auntie's choice in the Order once and for all, but it has proven to be a valuable lesson in patience. I was able to buy the
Can
time
we
to
skip
enact
the
the
talking and
very
get the part where I
plan
shoot
before
you guys?
Though, judging from that vacant expression on your face, it would appear you've no idea what I intend. Well, it wasn't you I was targeting, Commander. But seeing as you have a penchant for finding your way into places you aren't wanted, perhaps this is a sign for you to reconsider. Using the very rift modulator on this ship, we will destroy Arcadia and edit the information stored within the resulting rift, all to reshape our colony into its perfect form. Horizon Point's destruction all those years ago was a tragedy, yes, but without it, we might never have opened our eyes to our true purpose and the possibility of Arcadia's rebirth. When the matriarch discovered the first skip drive, she set us on a course to elevate humanity.
Hey, Mars.
We're now writing our path, and I will do my part as the architect intended.
Not if I stop you first. You're fine. The console has already fallen. Surrender and I may kill you quickly. Sorry, I'm lying.
Ready to assist with agents help me.
On what target?
Attaining perfection.
Oh, Cavendish. Cabbage. It was cabbage. The reconstitution has grown increasingly volatile and the Rift device has lost control capabilities. Closure of the Rift via conventional means is no longer possible. Brace for catastrophic event.
Seems all my considerable efforts here have been ill spent. Total Rift destabilization is imminent. Our last resort is our only resort now. We need to fly the Rift modulator in.
This information appears to be correct. In the words of Agent Pascal, deceased, this is a fucking disaster. Well, you better not repeat that.
Up, everyone. Not all of us need go, but someone present will need to take one for the team.
By someone present, you mean someone who isn't?
Yes, when I said we, I didn't mean the royal we, you understand. I'll use the schematics and the processed rift data to mass-produce rift modulators that are usable at a safe distance. These pesky rifts will soon no longer plague the colonies.
All right, we'll handle this. Go on now, or go now. Give humanity a
The
chance.
Earth Directorate is here to help you.
Well, now, I suppose this is goodbye, isn't it? I should say how I appreciate you helping me gain control of Arcadia, to promise you it will be a better place for all, and avoid tearing up about how this all fell to you.
It all comes down to us then. Not to worry, I have the perfect solution in mind. This is what my whole life has been leading to. If anyone's flying into that rift, it's going to be me.
Detecting unexpected levels of excitement. Congratulations on your imminent death, Agent Leitinger.
Let's see. You want the job, it's yours. Not about to turn down a volunteer. Praise the law. I was wondering when I'd be rid of you. Thank you. I'll ensure everyone knows
Make
of your
me sound
about your
valiant
sacrifice.
and selfless. I want cereals made about this.
Okay, so Dr. Shotgun gets to live, and Asa flies the ship into the rift and dies. So in my first playthrough, I actually guilt-tripped Auntie Cleo into flying into the rift by telling her, "You were horrible to Amos. Why don't you just, fly into the rift and destroy yourself?" And she did it. That's the power of having 20 in speech, my friends. Here's to a job well done, Commander Zane. Yeah, Commander Zane, there's a lot of corpses that I left behind in this
In the end, Azahalia Leitinger was able to finally end her life nobly by saving the colony with her sacrifice. Not that she cared about that. She was beyond such pedestrian concerns of right and wrong. She was going to merge with perfection, and she couldn't have been happier. Thanks to the commander's quick thinking in sparing it from the Vox station's fiery crash, Paradise Island's Fairfield remained a profitable company town for Auntie's choice. For his outside-the-box thinking and innovative propaganda techniques, D.B. Milverstreet was promoted, while rival Officer Carr seethed at her lack of upward mobility, or even bronze-tier executive benefits. Auntie's choice seized the opportunity to take over running Alexandra Monastery and Matriarch's Mercy, while adapting punch card production to churning out cheap wares. All Order academics were assigned to write advertising copy. The Matriarch statue, meanwhile, was remodeled in Auntie's likeness. The abbot was made VP of Facilities Sanitation, a position he embraced with surprising gusto, and by all rights appears happier than ever. After defending Fort Endurance against a fierce Mantisaur attack, Executive Warchek was awarded a commendation for profit-securing stalwartness, as well as promotion to regional manager. He eventually passed peacefully in his sleep at the scientifically astounding age of 6. Having died at the peace talks, Augustine DeVries' treachery was never known to the Earth Directorate. She is forever remembered as the star agent who tragically went missing during her mission. Val continued to serve the commander of the Incognito faithfully, for many more years than should be possible, giving automechs like her everywhere a reputation as stable and reliable. As a result, more Valerie units were put into service, while fewer human agents were deployed into the field. As he rose through the Earth Directorate ranks, Niles pressed for a field directive to deploy the new Val units only when the situation posed significant risk. the policy reduced agent casualties by a significant margin. Oddly enough, in-office deaths increased by a not insignificant margin. Agent Niles Ibarra achieved the rank of commander, earning renown as a formidable agent, unafraid to challenge the status quo within the Earth Directorate. He recruited his friend Zebulon Tran to the Earth Directorate, a gesture of gratitude for not airing the Directorate's dirty laundry. Together, they vowed to reform the agency from within, so it might never again bargain with authoritarian governments. Ultimately, Niles rose to the position of Secretary General.
Yeah, I've got I'll start
His term
subbing
saw the
again
Earth
when
Directorate at its most popular,
starts streaming again.
Or, in the eyes of corporations and tyrannical governments,
well,
most
I can't
feared,
find his
thanks
channel
to her
unless he's
effective
live.
performance
Like,
at the Praetor
and for some reason, I
blockade,
cannot find his
Inez
channel unless he's
eventually
live.
became a VP of Auntie's Choice and head of the revamped grafting program. Through her egalitarian
I don't know if I just have so many
management
subscriptions
style,
or what.
grafting evolved into the corporation's first
Or
health
not subscriptions,
benefit,
but
available to
he never
all
shows up there.
employees
No,
who
I have to
wanted it.
manually type in
With
his name
exclusive
every
rights
time
to
I
the
want to find him,
modulator
unless he's
schematics
live.
needed to ensure safe skip drive travel. Auntie's Choice transformed Arcadia into one of the most profitable colonies in the galaxy. Deciding that free trade must be freed from the hands of others,
I've been
Auntie
giving
Cleo signed a
my
new
free
initiative.
sub to that.
Any corporation
is it
or
David, the
government
guy who
that refused
was in
her
our
trade
channel,
conditions
who hasn't really
was
posted a while?
promptly dealt with.
Yeah, I've been
either
giving
via
it to him for the
takeover
time being.
or strategic use of rifts. Ruth Bassar's death cut short her dream of interfacing
Not
with
particularly,
the
no,
archive.
but he always streams when I'm at
Although
work,
another
but I
presiding
give him
bishop was
the sub
chosen
when I
from
have
among
it.
the
So, 'cause,
surviving
I mean,
laureates
if I'm
to
not
replace
using it,
her,
it's wasted. So,
they
and
lacked
I
her
have
vision.
Prime, so I get it free every month.
In the face of the corporatist's growing influence, the Order withered and died. In recognition of outstanding customer service, the Earth Directorate commander was promoted from outsourced gun for hire to Auntie's right-hand VP, complete with a hull-side porthole suite in the head office tower.
Oh, hey, I actually got to
Adrift
be her
without
VP.
firm leadership, Protectorate subjects struggled with post-war life. A small band of hardliners collaborated to preserve their society in the face of Arcadia's new leadership. Despite the recent tumultuous events in Arcadia,
I still haven't even earned my
it was
first
business as usual for
from
free
streaming.
market
It's
station.
been a year since I made an
Sub
affiliate.
Rosa continued to supply the colony in the wake of the commander's actions. Unable to die in
Which
their
means I
sacred
probably don't
rift
have anybody
after it
sub
was
to me at all.
closed, the glorious Dawn heeded a new calling.
Oh, are you?
Seeking the modulators
It
needed
doesn't
to
actually show me
create
that. I
new
wish it
rifts,
did.
so that they could die in those instead.
Maybe it does, I just
Auntie's
haven't
Choice treated
seen
closing
it.
the rifts like any other strategic initiative, demanding quid pro quo for each rift closure. Such cutthroat capitalism took its toll, and many colonies ended up dying off. All of these events turned on the decisive actions of the Earth Directorate agent and their unique way of navigating Arcadia, its disparate factions, social complexities, ubiquitous product placement, and arsenal of absurdly satisfying weaponry. But through it all, and to this day,
You are my
Earth
only
has remained
subscription.
inexplicably dark.
You are. Yeah. If you're sub to me, then you must be my only subscription, because I've only got one. No, sorry. All right, people. That was The Outer Worlds 2. I hope you enjoyed this stream playthrough. As soon as the DLC comes out, we'll be back tackling whatever the DLC brings to us with Dr. Shotgun. But in the meantime, we're going to be switching over to the PlayStation, and I'm going to be starting up over there with Final Fantasy VII. I'm excited to play that. We tried it before, but it didn't turn out very well, so I didn't continue with it. Hopefully this time it runs much more smoothly and the sound doesn't just completely drown out my voice. So join me for that in just a couple of minutes. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a great day. Goodbye.